The Adventures of Dalen the Rogue.
It had been a tough last few months since the final job that was to be, but this background acting stint and the latest theatrical releases on stage just weren't making me ends meet. Playhouse acts in the People's Court didn't quite get their fair due from the urn of eye these days. So there I was, leaving the door, seeing the same old Halder who just wouldn't share ale with me. Instead, he had me clinging to a quest that, just like many others, will be lost in the memory books. So I trudged forth in search of a caravan that was delivering a lavish bounty of the rarest metals that could grace the human extremities. But there was only one apple for my eye. Halder mentioned of an amulet traveling on its way to the city of Filngar, eagerly awaiting the sole proprietary clasp of Princess Lenara. I was to bring it back immediately to Halder, by any means possible, discreetly, of course. His report had the treasure moving south from the town of Windrest. I was always known for my keen sense of déjà vu, and it greeted me like a sore thumb. And in happenstance, it wasn't until my second, shall I say, caravan plunder, that I found the right moving caravan, amulet and all. So I made haste, through the woods, up the fields, until by nightfall I reached the wretched excuse for a home supporting Halder's back. My sweaty hand offered the red necklace to him. His quick objection and stench of paranoia led me to believe his notoriety had changed recently. He wanted me to hold on to the amulet until his connection from the Eastern Empire came by to pick it up a few moons from now. Halder always lined my pockets, so I obliged. I then sauntered off to my place of rest. The next day I woke up, took the amulet out of my pocket, and placed it under the floorboard. I went to the outskirts of town for a drink. On my way back home, pondering life, what is realm, what is real, injustice, I failed to see a far worse bandit than I, dressed in the official cloth of the kingdom, and a loyal and trusted subject of the state. It was only until later that I saw a poster of a suspect in the robbery of a caravan. I must have looked anywhere and everywhere until I saw that filthy trespasser trailing me near the bridge. I bribed a gang of mercenaries, ruffians stationed at the gate, with my last penny for entrance. They murmured, just like school teachers, "Somebody's gotta do our job." I said, "I guess we both unfortunately agree," as I stumbled off. Oh, and yes, they let me know there was a search party in town earlier today. I had to get that tail off me before my nervous tick struck its final beat. Through the crooked alleyways I went for what must have been 5 minutes. I felt the coast was clear. I swung the door open shut and ran upstairs to my second-floor lodging. I needed to buy some time to get my belongings together before I left town. After 2 minutes, I glanced out the window at the firelit square. I glossed over the pitchfork-ridden crowd that was gathering outside. Rumors shouldn't move this fast. I was left with no option. My ankles would feel it tomorrow. It was looking like a smooth getaway, but the local mob weren't the only coerced folk seeking my imprisonment. I had to hide behind a wagon when I heard a voice searching behind me. I peered out my right peripheral. It was a man in the finest garment I'd seen in a while. Oh, lordy lord, not again.
There is never enough for this booze hound.